on the table. It's feeling like I'm unable.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Turner now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a foul straight back. Peterson with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground is short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Max Kepler at the plate went deep in the ball game last night. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Flying around third is Turner. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
High chopper to third. Vientos zips it to first. They limit the damage here. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Juan Soto now. There's a strike. Soto with another scorching run of play lately. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Marte on third. McNeil at first with no outs. Right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark Vientos. That catches the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. McNeil scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Pete Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Peterson back to work. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. So the batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Stott in his 4th year, 27 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Trey Turner with a chance now. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Yo.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Check. He held up, and that's ball one.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Taylor with a homer in his last game. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here is Bryce Harper. Ground ball, Alonso, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. On a bounce right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Down quick. On the ground to third. And a quick out number 1. And now it's Juan Soto. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Soto stands at first with 1 out. Harper over to Turner for 1. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one ripped. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And now it's JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. That's 6 straight set down. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. This to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. This is Bryson's stop.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the...
Oh, wow, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Trey Turner. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings through that.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Out to center. Taylor moving under it. And that'll do it. Halfway home. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Tap foul at the plate. Taylor in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Fly to right his first time. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler on his way over. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Starling Marte. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Splits the plate. Strike 1. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Fly ball to right and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top 6. Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
Peterson back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd homer of this series, and they grab the lead. It's 4th. A new pitcher in the game, Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Schwarber at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now here is Max Kepler. Hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Reed Foley getting loose out there. Young warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. That clips the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
To first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And it's fouled away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Vientos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's a fair ball. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Stop. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the 1st out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Trey Turner at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Nimmo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Real Muto sizing this one up, has room, and he makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Taylor at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Late on that fastball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And it falls. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know, the way he's been.
Base hit and a run comes in. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So a man aboard. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
swing and a pop-up. Lindor. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Phillips hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. That's outside, and that is ball 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one out to right, and that's a foul ball. And it's even up. Just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
Turner. There's one.
He's out.
Back to first, and that is a double play.
oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So no runs here. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth. Here's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking.
Over to stop for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
And a foul ball. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Mets down to their final strike. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Mets down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's way outside. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got
3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.